3 days ago, I went to the Asian market because I'm looking to do a Trini week, and I was looking for ground provisions. I found 3 types. This one, which one fellow at the market told me was called Nami. This one, which is a small piece of the giant taro root. And then this one, which we ate, which is called yuca, which is like cassava. So in Trinidad, you have different ground roots that you eat, different starches that you eat that are not like the ones you get here in the United States. And so I had to try to find something that would be similar to, but not quite like, because, you know, maybe it comes from a different part of the world than the Caribbean. And my sister-in-law has told me that she works with something called Nami, which is what the fella told me this was. When you work with Nami, you will find that it is very slimy. I'm not exactly sure how you spell Nami. I'm going to say it's N-A-M-I, but she also calls it N-A-M-I-E. This may be a significant factor in what I will share with you next. So it's very slimy. I washed off as much of the slime as I could, and I put it into a pot and boiled it. I cut it up into small cubes like you might a potato so that it would boil faster, and I put salt in it. And my husband had 4 pieces along with our taco salad. And as I was looking up to try to understand why is the Nami so slimy, I only found some crazy articles about how Nami is prepared. Apparently, it's also known as what's called a drought root or famine root or something like that, and eaten when there's nothing else to be eaten, because the preparation involves washing it for 2 days to get rid of the poisons. It naturally has poisons, and then putting it in the river for a week so that more of the poisons will wash away, so that when you finally eat it, it is no longer poisonous. Imagine my terror upon learning of this fact. I immediately and panic-strickenly tried to find out as much as I could about Nami. And there are 3 reasons that I think that it's okay to eat this thing, which someone identified as Nami, but possibly and probably not the same Nami as the one I'm reading about. I'll share the article with you, and you can say what you will, but I could not find any recipes that used a ground root called Nami. So 3 reasons. My sister-in-law finally told me, first she said, if you're really concerned, have him drink milk. Then she said, but I use Nami all the time. I sent her a picture, she said, and I told her it was very slimy. She said, oh, that's the one I use. The second reason is I put it on the Filipino cooking group website, Facebook site, and they said, somebody said that they've used that. The third reason is that my husband is still alive. And so much as the bad cooking I can do, this would have been the worst. So there was another article I found where a school student used it in an experiment for science fairs and the experiment was about how to get rid of rats in the field. So that all said, I am not really sure how do you spell this Nami, and I am not sure why people don't post articles about Nami. Perhaps it's because they're in different languages and my Google searches don't reach those recipes. But whatever it is, this Nami that I got in the market in Long Beach is edible. There we go.